Well, welcome to this week's episode of The Turkeyologists, brought to you by Landmark.
It's finally opening day. Opening day, we can get behind the shotgun. And I took my dad that morning to try to get him a bird. And we had birds all around us, had birds within 20 yards, but you know, they were behind us or it just wouldn't work out.
It always happens with Mr. Randy.
Yeah.
Something happened. Well, I touched base with Corey around lunchtime. We swapped stories of the morning events and decided we were just going to go that afternoon. I was going to jump behind the camera and see if we couldn't get you one down.
Yeah, you know, it was mid-afternoon and we headed down to one of my honey holes and I just knew we were going to strike one up, and we walked and walked and walked and called and crow called and finally got one to gobble just a couple hours before dark. We think this is a sure thing. This bird shot gobbles at a crow call. He gets fired up, and I mean, get set up, get the decoys out, and you know, like it happens too many times, silence, nothing.
First call, you think he's just going to knock your boots off, but
Nothing. And so we just, I mean, we talked for a second. We just decided we were going to sit back and wait him out. We didn't know whether we had spooked him. We were pretty sure we didn't, but just going to wait it out and see what happens. He was farther away though, wasn't he? I mean, he almost sounds like he's in the new field to me.
He was still to the right.
You think he was over here?
Yeah. I heard him.
Here they are.
Bit closer.
well, after we sat there a few minutes, it seemed probably 5 or 10 minutes, Corey finally got aggressive on the call and finally got him fired up
Had to
again.
get real aggressive with him to get him to even
cut
gobble
down on that
again.
call, cut a few times.
But when he finally did gobble, you know, it was one of those, he's over here. And Joey's like, no, he's over here. So we were sitting there arguing about where this bird is for the longest time. He's a little closer. This bird just wouldn't move, so we've come around on him. Let's see if we can get him to gobble. I'm pretty sure he's with a bunch of hens. So we're just getting in a different location to see if we can make him break and come. All right, we move on this bird, and we're kind of to the point to where if we go any farther, he's gonna either see us or we're gonna see him, and can't get him to gobble again. It's getting close to fly up time.
Yeah, it's getting dark on us, so we got to go for gold. Go to him.
Well, we ease up around this corner on our hands and knees and finally spot him out there with a bunch of hens.
I'm crawling behind Corey. He's just got the decoy, and I'm doing my best just to keep myself hidden.
He's coming. See him?
Landmark.com, we specialize in Georgia timberland, farm, waterfront, and recreational properties. With over 40 years of real estate and a forestry experience, our agents can help you locate the best property to meet your needs. We have beautiful hunting properties with all types of wildlife habitat and country estates with bold water features. Our properties also are managed with the hunter in mind. At Landmark.com, we can unlock the gate to your dream property.
Turkeyfan.com, changing the way you hunt. Turkeyfan.com, built to film the action. Mimic the natural movement of a strutting tom, triggering aggressive territorial behavior. Bring them running for in-your-face, heart-pounding action. Take your hunt from a game of yards to a game of inches. Get one at Turkeyfan.com.
Sinclair Power Sports specializes in all your off-road vehicle needs, whether it is new or used. Sinclair Power Sports carries Polaris, Can-Am, and Sea-Doo, so you'll be sure to find what you want at a price you cannot refuse. Their knowledgeable and courteous staff is there for all your service needs. So visit Sinclair Power Sports online or at 3601 North Columbia Street, Milledgeville, Georgia.
It's your move. Will you be ready? With Knight's hands-free hunting vest, you're always ready. Designed for the run-and-gun hunter, Knight's hands-free hunting vest keeps your gun in the ready position at all times, freeing up your hands for more important things while totally eliminating gun fatigue. So go ahead, take your turkey hunting to the next level. Well played, sir. Well played. Knight's hands-free hunting vest, available right now at knightshuntingproducts.com.
This segment of The Turkeyologist is brought to you by Bipolar Broadheads, the best of both worlds. Tawalaga Tom Taker Turkey Calls, nothing but beards and spurs.
Welcome back to The Turkeyologist.
Looks like I'm going to have to do the old crawl again, Joey.
The Mohican Stinking, is that it? Go after bird number 1 in Georgia.
All right, well, I crawl on up to the field and get up there, and there's turkeys everywhere in this field. I mean, there's 2 gobblers, a bunch of hens. They're everywhere.
What does Corey do? He just keeps on going.
Right out in the middle
going
of
to
it.
them.
Well, this whole group of turkeys just started easing back my way, and I think I might have a chance. Well, these birds are coming right by me, and I mean, he's to the point to where I'm thinking about, maybe trying him.
And in the video, he looks like he's really close, but he ain't really that close to you out there. He's right on the verge of that point.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, that one hen picks her old head up, and she comes to investigate something.
I moved the decoy around a little bit, and she poked that head up and started walking towards me, and that was all it took. He wasn't going to lose not one of those hens.
What you been doing, Corey?
That was the longest crawl stalk I've ever been on. We had this bird gobbling, and we caught them out here in this field. We came around on them, and they weren't doing anything. They were with a bunch of hens, so I did my signature crawl out here. A little dirty, soaking wet with sweat. But those hens got a little too close to that strutter, and he wasn't having it. He came in. He's a good bird. Yeah. He's a real good bird. There's not much left of him from here to here, but I didn't shoot the beard. I mean, he's a good bird. I love it. Opening day 2015. Got a good one on the ground, baby. Nice hooks on him. At Lakulu Safaris, we offer big game hunting, plains game hunting, and focus 100% on you, the client. Lakulu Safaris also offers upland bird hunting, photographic safaris, and now tiger fishing. For a Southern Africa experience second to none, dare to dream with Lakulu Safaris.
You are a deer hunter, and you love new. New antler, new sunrises, new bucks. This ain't your granddaddy's scent company. There's something new in the woods. Bucks and beard scents.
When it comes to timber management, let Country Boys Logging handle your needs. Whether it is commercial timber services or habitat improvement, Country Boys Logging uses a wide variety of equipment and methods to ensure maximum profit. They also ensure a good, clean job when finished to create a good site for regenerated growth or replanting of new timber. For consultations or having your timber taken care of the right way, call Country Boys Logging.
We wanted to design a broadhead that was different, that was tougher, A broadhead that didn't sacrifice penetration due to cutting diameter. A fixed and expandable broadhead with field point accuracy. What we came up with was more than we ever imagined. 3 choices, 1 devastating result. Bipolar broadheads, truly the best of both worlds.
This is the Turkeyologist Tip of the Week, brought to you by Landmark.com. Well, this week I want to talk to you a little bit about Knight's Hunting Products and their hands-free turkey vests. Man, we really love them. There's a lot of good things about these turkey vests. They got a knee pad. This knee pad connects to your knee. It helps hold your gun. It locks your gun in up here. And if you ain't really a good diaphragm caller and like to use your hands a lot, man, it makes your gun in a situation where it's there and steady, ready for the shot without you having to even touch it. With us, we like to film our hunts, and it really helps me a lot filming because I can set up, I can use this vest, I can lock my gun in, I can place my camera in the right place, and I'm hands-free totally until that bird gets in and I have to put my hand on my shotgun to make that kill. Well, we've been using these vests for the last couple years. I mean, we really love them. They have really helped us bag some turkeys, put a tag on an old bird, and I'm telling you, man, you ought to really try one out. Go to knightshuntingproducts.com, look them up, check them out. I think you'll really like the vest. This gun ain't coming out of this vest, man. It's locked in.
This segment of the Turkeyologist is brought to you by Timbuktu and Fisher's Choice. Lose yourself in the great outdoors. Sinclair Power Sports. Off-road or on the water, we've got you covered.
Well, it's opening weekend still of turkey season, and what I'm doing is I'm coming in here putting a ground blind on this hayfield. It's supposed to rain all freaking day. I got my cousin coming in, lives in California now and don't get to hunt much. He's gonna be here with me, so I figured the best thing I could do is probably get a ground blind set up on this field, and maybe we can make something happen. Maybe we'll have some birds come out, but it's kind of slacked off rain a little bit now, but it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I figured I'd come on in here and get this blind set up and get out and go get him, and we might just sit for half a day and see what happens, but you never know. Like I said, it's opening weekend, so I know we're gonna turkey hunt either way. Well, I got the blind set all up and I'm ready to go meet up with my cousin Damon. He flew all the way in from California. Me and him grew up like brothers, man, and it was exciting to get to sit in the ground blind with him that morning. We was actually standing outside the blind trying to see if I heard one go to gobbling somewhere we might run and gun to. All of a sudden, one just hammers right across the hayfield, so we jump in the blind and I start calling to him.
Oh, heat for this pit gun.
Well, Jamie, next thing you know, y'all got turkeys everywhere around you.
There he is, man. We got this bird working into the left. He's fired up. Hens are cackling. He actually finally sees the decoy and commits, and he's coming to him on a string.
Well, we got turkeys all around us and they coming in hot. So stay tuned after this commercial. We'll be right back with you.
This segment of The Turkeyologist is brought to you by Landmark.com, Land Investment Opportunities. H&H Timber Company, for all your timber and land management needs.
Well, Damon's down here hunting with you. He's a veteran, and he doesn't get to hunt much just because of his job and whatnot. So.
Yeah, he took a government job after he got out of the military, man. It kept him busy overseas and everywhere. He is sitting in this blind with me. We've got turkeys all around us, and I can hear his heart beating where I'm sitting at.
He's ready to shoot.
He is ready to shoot.
Just keep my decoy. Hold on, give me the gun. Give me the gun. Make sure I got a shell in. I think I might have hit the camera. We just doubled up, baby. Oh, yeah. We just doubled up. Damon, look at me. We just freaking doubled up in the blind opening weekend. Oh my God, we just freaking doubled up. I'm talking about we just killed 2 good birds. We had a show too. I'm talking about put on a show.
They come in hard.
I'm telling you. They did come in hard. This was, the plan worked, got the ground blind out, everything worked, man. Damon, he lives in California now. We grew up kind of like brothers and don't never get to see each other much. He come home and we figured we'd try to kill a turkey this morning. Daggum, we didn't end up doubling up. I mean, it couldn't have worked out no better.
I come from 3,000 miles away to get a bird. Figure my best chances with Jamie here. I've been hunting with him since I was, what, 12?
Yes, since I was young. Stay tuned with the Turkeyologist. We got a lot more hunts coming to you.
Well, Jamie, that was an awesome hunt. I know with your cousin, that's a memory of a lifetime and a hunt you'll cherish forever.
It really was, Jim. Me and Damon used to hunt together a lot when we was younger. We grew up kind of like brothers. But I tell you, man, for me and him to double up like that in that ground blind opening weekend, it made my whole season.
I'm sure it did.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of The Turkeyologist, brought to you by Landmark. Also, go check out our YouTube channel, Combat in the Wild. Check out Combat in the Wild's Facebook page and the Turkeyologist Facebook page. Also, go check out Combat in the Wild's website. We'll be back next week at the same time.
The Turkeyologists are proud to be associated with these fine companies. Tune in next week as the opening weekend action continues.
Here in my hands out there.
He ain't gonna do it.
Some of our hats and other paraphernalia.
Jamie, that was a good word. I never expected that from
No, what does that mean? You know what that means?
It means like merchandise.